Dorothy Louise Eady was born in 1903, the daughter of a wealthy South London family, but in later years she called herself Seti. She believed that she was the reincarnation of a woman who lived during the reign of Pharaoh Seti I. Dorothy was presumed dead by her family doctor after falling down a flight of stairs when she was 3 years old. That's when it all started. When the doctor came to take the dead body with a nurse, he found the little girl alive. Soon, Dorothy began hiding under tables and behind furniture. She was surprising her parents with strange requests such as going home. One day, when they went to the museum as a family, Dorothy suddenly became strange in the Egyptian gallery. For no apparent reason, she suddenly began kissing the feet of statues, hugging mummies, and screaming in what her mother described as a weird and old voice. "I want to be with my people," she was saying. Dorothy was then shown a picture of a temple built by Pharaoh Seti I. The family did not know where the picture belonged. At that moment, the girl was telling her father that the temple was her real home and claimed that he was a very well-intentioned person. These events caused some conflicts in his life. In Sunday school, his teacher accused him of being a heretic for comparing ancient Egypt and Christianity and for refusing to sing the hymn "Curse the Black Egyptians," and his parents had to withdraw him from school. In a short time, Dorothy learned to read hieroglyphs at the British Museum. Experts were amazed at how quickly he learned. Dorothy, on the other hand, said that she did not learn a new language. She only remembered a language she knew before. Dorothy began having recurring dreams about her relationship with Pharaoh Seti. According to these dreams, she was a young girl named Bentrashit who lived in the Temple of Seti in Abydos 3,000 years ago. When she turned 14, she swore to become a priestess of Isis. She was now a virgin priestess who was forbidden to be touched. However, Bentrashit had sex with Seti in the temple garden and became pregnant. She was told that she would be tried by the high priest and sentenced to death if she did not reveal who the culprit was. He chose suicide rather than betraying the pharaoh. When Seti returned from Abydos, he was deeply saddened to hear of her death and vowed not to forget her. Dorothy said that between the ages of 14 and 27, she was introduced to reincarnation and life in Amenti, the land of the dead, in her dreams. In 1930, she married an Egyptian and started living in Egypt. She had a son and named him Seti. Dorothy also called herself Set. This meant mother of Seti. She worked as an archaeology assistant for 20 years. In 1952, he went to Abydos and, in his own words, made his first pilgrimage because there was the temple of Seti and the tomb of Osiris. Dorothy had difficulty reading the modern Egyptian script, i.e. Arabic, but when the train stopped in front of the chalk hills, she immediately knew she was in the right place. When he first saw the temple, he described the event as a homecoming. In 1954, she returned to Abydos to continue her life there. She helped maintain the temple and prayed to Osiris every day. In 1973, he received a promise from the temple directors that he would be buried in the temple he called home upon his death. He died on April 21, 1981.